Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Attack on Titan Season 3 Episode 10. The last episode looks like we finally defeated Historia's dad, and none other than herself killed her pops, man. And in doing so, looks like she attained a bit of his memories, which were very interesting. Him begging his pops that he can, get rid of the Titans, but they were also Titans, so a lot of questions. But yeah, Historia saved everybody, as it seems, and then she announced to everybody that she's the true royal blood, the successor, the new queen. Everybody seemed, I guess the fact that they actually saw her in battle, risking her life for them, helps them accept her more. But is it gonna be that easy? I don't know. Guess we'll see in this episode, maybe the next one, I don't know. But I am excited. A lot of things are happening. Kenny and Levi having the conversation, and what are the odds of Levi actually stumbling upon Kenny after all that commotion, and arriving on time to actually, apprehend him? Not apprehend him, but, because he's on a brink of death. And I don't think, that syringe, I don't think Levi's gonna let him use it, man. Let's be honest. But nonetheless, guys, I am curious to see where this goes. So guys, without any further delay, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and my Patreon page. Without further ado, man, let's jump right into this reaction. Let's go. Okay.
準備整いました。
Everybody was crushed. This was beneath the chapel, right? Leaking shiz. What the hell? Oh, this was before. Yeah. Okay, I fast forwarded the opening and we're gonna continue on the episode. Looks like they brought us back before Levi actually found Kenny. He was looking for everybody, his team and everything. That's how he saw that everybody else was gone and crushed, and only Kenny managed to try and escape. So yeah, looks like we are gonna continue off where we left off. Let's continue, guys. The title is Friends. Okay. What the hell? Is that younger Kenny? What? Oh, that's Historia's dad. This is their family. This is how Kenny met them? Yeah, and the guy controlling the Titan, I think I saw him. They showed him in their memories, right? When Historia killed her pops, severed his nape, she saw some memories. I think this guy was one of those memories. I might be wrong, but very interesting. Okay.
我々の存在を彼に漏らした者がそれが叶わないのだ。察するに彼はアッカーマン家の末裔ではなかろうか。
Damn, that's another thing, right? The Ackerman family. We have Levi, we have Mikasa, we have Kenny. And it looks like their blood is strong as hell as well. And they have a certain effect on the Titans. The ones that have the powers. Let's...
私に刃を向ける理由は彼自身にある。
Okay. Damn, that was close.
あんた本物の王様なんだろう。話してくれよ。見逃してくれ。だった俺はその支えを失ってしまったんだ。感じてなかったのかもしれない。
Yeah, okay. We saw Kenny remember, I think it was his dad, I might be wrong, on his deathbed, telling him about the grudge and how the Ackermans and the Orientals were pushed away because, so he held a grudge even though he didn't care about that whole feud, and that's why, that's why this guy said that he had his own reasons. He wasn't being ordered by anybody. And he was just talking shit here, trying to get him out of a sticky situation. They really portrayed his facial expressions, everything, that you can clearly see that he's not meaning what he's saying, right? And yeah, while he's talking, getting himself out of a messy situation, he was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna do it next time while you're asleep. Violence is pretty much the only thing he knows right now. Yeah. So they let him go?
バカな。赤マンなんだろう。こいつの記憶は消せない。殺すほかないのだ。
Yeah, you can't erase their memory. So what? They know everything? Like, you know, the past and all? You know, maybe not Kenny, but maybe his pops. I don't know, man. Yeah, looks like their bloodline has some effect on the Titan holders. And very interesting. I need to know more about their relationship and you know?
私は今死ぬわけにはいかないんだ。
Yeah, we saw this part in his memory. In Kenny's memory.
許してくれ。
It's like this guy was noble.
垂れ上がる。巨人にも度肝を抜かれたが、
Damn.
それ以上に自分の中の何かが大きく揺らいだのを感じた。
He was rattled. Damn. So wait. Yeah, when he was, you remember when they were still in that cave, right? And he was, you know, bickering with the true king, Historia's pops, and Historia's pops said something about his brother. I'm assuming this was his brother, right? He said he was a fool or something, and Kenny really took offense to that. He was like, you were nothing like him, something like that. So he really, and I think I even commented on him showing respect, a lot of respect. So this is why, because that Yuri, that's how Yuri showed him humanity, even though he was a Titan. You know, he showed him, you know, that he cared, that he, man, this goes deep. This goes deep around Kenny, because Kenny, like they really emphasized the fact that by this point the only thing he knew was violence. And this man, Yuri, showed him something else. That there's a whole different part of the world out there. So he decided to help, and that's why he stayed with the royal family. Very, man, let's, I need more.
次の議会の席では、アッカーマン家への迫害は終わった。晴れて青空の下を歩けるようになったわけじゃねえが。
Oh, so they stopped pursuing Ackermans because of that?
ああ、オランピアのことなら、だいぶ前に病気をもらっちまってから不利者になってやせん。
Damn, that's a corpse. The hell?
おいおいおいおい。なんか随分と死んでる。
Yeah, that's a corpse. Wait, is that Levi?
お前は
No way, they just showed us. Oh, that's Levi. That's how he found Levi? I thought he was in a street. That was his mom and she was dead and they were underground. He was deprived of vitamin D, bruh. And Kenny, bruh, that was...
生きてる方か。
Yeah, he looks dead as well, bruh. Like a zombie.
勘弁してくれよ。
Man.
そうか、クシェル。それは確かに、ただのケニーだ。クシェルとは知り合いだった。よろしくな。
Wait, so Kenny knew Levi's mom? Were they related? Right? Because they were all Ackerman and Levi, you know, introduced himself as just Levi. And that's why he said, I see, not worth telling your full name. Like, you know, because they were prosecuted, they were hunted down. Even though looks like the king stopped that when Kenny started working for him, it's still like he still didn't want to risk going out in daylight. So very interesting. And it looks like Levi knew that from a very young age that he shouldn't, you know, say his name to anybody, last name. So, damn. That's rough.
愛想のねえ死にかけのガキ。クシェルの忘れがたみはそれだけだった。得られることは多くねえが、まずはナイフの握り方。
So,
それとご近所付き合い。挨拶の仕方。
to get along with people and then a frame of everybody being on the ground and Kenny just choking the hell out of, man. What the hell? Okay, so basically he taught Levi how to survive, bro. He taught Levi how to survive. So he might have not wanted to be a father figure. He didn't want to be, to step in as a parent. But he gave him the necessary tools to become the badass we know him to be today. So when you think about it, Levi really owes his life to Kenny. Even though Kenny's a bad guy. I mean, he's not really a bad guy. He's a lost soul, man. Their world is so... You can't even question morale in their world. In their world, you're going to do whatever it takes to survive, right? Because being noble gets you nowhere, man. That's... He taught him how to survive. Exactly, yeah. Man. So that's how Levi came to be.
随分浸水されなさってるようだな。
だから俺はどんな仕事もこなしていける。お前は違うのか？
俺は。
He has his own reasons.
さあな。多分奴が一番強いからだ。
I mean...
そう。この世で一番偉いのは、この世で一番強い奴のことを示す。
Damn.
ねえだろうからな。
He left? Dude, this is very deep when you think about it. Kenny, he's a very interesting character because he knew nothing but violence. That's how he was raised and survived, in the underground for so long, killing people and everybody who stood in his way. And once he met Yuri, he was defeated, and he even mentioned that I couldn't believe there was actually somebody who was stronger than me, which is really, the man was extracted from reality. You really thought you were the strongest man on earth, even though you were just a man? Like, what the hell? But okay, I get it. In his lifetime, he never met anybody he couldn't beat up. I respect it. But then Yuri came along, he showed him true power. So he got humbled, and he started serving him. Then he went back to visit Levi's mom, and she died. And then he took Levi under his wing, taught him everything he needed to survive. And now this scene where Levi's kicking the crap out of some old dude, but, Levi was still able to kick his behind. We see Kenny turn around and leaving. Thus, it's symbolizing that Levi's ready. He's now ready to go on his own. He's strong as hell, right? That's how I choose to see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's dope. That's deep, man. His character is different. I like it. Like I said, I like Kenny, man. Okay.
化け物のくせに老いと病にはかなわねえと。
楽園を築き上げたいのだ。
Okay, some deep words.
お前は暴力を信じているな。
Yes, he does.
避けがたいこの世の真実だろう。暴力か。
No. Mutual understanding of strength? I don't know. Yeah. No idea.
バカでかい腕でつまみ上げられなければ、俺はお前の頭にクソを詰め込んでただろう。最後まで同じ気分にはなれなかったが。
So,
の言う通り、化け物は受け継がれた。
he was there through it all.
お前に力があって余裕があるからか。その力を手にしさえすれば誰でも同じなのか。
I mean, yeah, that is a deep question, Would you, yeah, okay, so that's how they're explaining it. You pass down the memories through the titans that you pass down, and you're in there, your mind. I mean, you're not consciously in there. Okay, I hit my elbow again. You're not consciously in there, but you're in there. Your memories are in there. What you thought about during your life, what you derived from life, what you learned from life. So the people at a very young age that, get the Titan powers and your memories, they're kind of very wise considering they had your whole lifetime and the ones before you and their memories and what they learned inside of them. So they kind of base their personalities on that and build from it. That's why that girl preached everything, Yuri preached, and he saw that. Very interesting how they explained that. And he just raised a very interesting question. I guess you have that luxury because you're so damn powerful. Would others do the same? You know, I think that's really life in general. You know, when you think about it, like most of us, you know, I mean, not most of us, but you know, I know people, you know, like to envision themselves like billionaires and just rich and having everything in life. But usually, more often than not, people who attain that amount of wealth kind of see that that's not all life's about. You know, they kind of revert back to the smaller things, love and family and things that you really need, you know, nature, something that really connects you with somebody, you know, like Naruto teaches us all the damn time, you know. So here it's not a very different concept from that, you know, even though they have such power, it's because they have such power that they can see, you know, further. They can see the end game. They can see what is really needed, you know. But small people like Kenny, who only know violence, and you know, they only want to reach that power, that goal. That's their goal. But when you attain that power, he's thinking, would even I change, you know, or would I just dominate everybody? Very, very interesting way of thinking. Yeah, I love shows that actually make me think, man. That you know, that I can derive these dope concepts from, and just, you know, makes my day easier. I get more enjoyment out of it. Don't get me wrong, I like the action, I like all types of things, but you know, this is like food for thought. Let's continue. Yeah, even me, I knew it, man.
切り裂きケニーとかいうダセい呼ばれ方もしたな。ったこともねえ殺人鬼がお前らのボスだって言われてもよろしくねえだろうよ。
構いません。
Yeah.
壁が破壊され
Oh, that was the girl.
構いませんよ。すべては無意味です。
She's... Oh, he likes that. Damn, he's scary.
調査兵団の対抗組織なんて大義名分。俺が考えた建前に過ぎねえ。それを手にした奴はみんな慈悲深くなっちまうらしい。こんなクソ野郎でもそうなっちまうのか。俺のようなクズにも。本当にお前と対等な景色を見ることができるのか。
This is deep. You know what this reminds me of? Looks like Kenny had a similar relationship to Yuri as Ymir had with Historia, right? Because Ymir saw Historia as something pure, something to admire, to aspire to, something, you know, that shines. That's how Kenny saw Yuri's, you know, personality and Yuri's decision making, right? Because in Kenny's eyes, he had so much power and yet he was so gentle and kind and understanding. And Kenny cannot understand that from his point of view because all he knows is violence. If he had the grasp of such power, he would just dominate everybody. He was just, you know, ruled by fear. So he was curious. All this time he was curious. Can a simple nobody like me feel and view the world like you, like a noble creature like you? You know, oh, it's it, man. It's deep. They did this well. So he just spewed a bunch of nonsense to the upper ups so he would gain the green light. But all this time he had the ulterior motive of attaining that Titan power because he learned from Yuri it can be passed down. So that's why he was close to the royal family. That's why he plotted all this. That's why he was surprised when he heard that only royal blood can have that ability to alter memories, all that. And man, I like this. I like this. I like Yuri too. He was wise. He looks very... Oh, we're back. So we're getting a backstory. Let me read these mid charts real quick and we'll just hop right back in, man. Okay, the mid charts pretty much reminds us of Ackermans and their bloodline, and I'm very grateful for that. So basically, they were kind of shunned and prosecuted once they started, you know, distancing themselves from the royal family. They used to serve them, but when they started distancing themselves, they started getting prosecuted because I'm guessing they knew too much. And yeah, some of them started developing, you know, superhuman ability, just like Mikasa awakening hers. When, I mean, you know, she had a lot of strength when she was younger, stabbing that guy to death to save Eren. You know, she even shattered the floor from adrenaline. So that all coincides with their bloodline. And so that's why Levi is such a badass and all that. So even Kenny, and I like how they're explaining it. Let's continue. These two are very interesting, man.
大館にその出血あんたはもう助からねえな
Yeah, man.
ロッドのカバンから一つくすねといたやつだ。
Okay.
どうもこいつを撃って巨人になるらしいな。
Yeah, you'll survive, but you'll lose your, you know? So what would you do? Would you go out with a bang, or would you risk it and turn yourself into this creature and you know, risk never getting back your consciousness and all that? Very interesting. But yeah, this is where we left off in the last episode, so I'm curious. Let's continue.
アホな巨人にはなっちまうが。
Yeah, unfortunately. Levi ain't gonna let you though, man. I think.
それを撃つ時間も体力も今よりかあったはずだ。
あいつみてえな出来損ないに。
Yeah, but he licked it. He didn't.
そうだしな。
He didn't.
あんたが座して死を待つわけがねえよ。
そうか。
You see what?
今なら奴のやったことわかる気がする。
What? Wait, he got his answer even without attaining that power?
俺が見てきた奴らみんなそうだった。力。みんな何かに酔っ払ってねえとやってられなかったんだ。
Okay.
みんな何かの奴隷だった。
That's a dope way of putting it.
はい。お前はなんだ英雄か。
ケニー、知っていることをすべて話せ。
For the love of God, listen to the man. I need answers.
初代王はなぜ人類の存続を望まない。
それだ。
母さんのなんだ。
Yeah, I think
バカが
they were related or something.
ただの。
Yeah, I knew it, bruh. I mean, right? It did make sense if he was her lover, they shared the same last name. So they were family, a cousin or something, and yeah, why would you... Yeah, he went all the way to visit her on her deathbed. He was her brother, man. I knew it, man. I knew it. So he was his uncle, right?
あの時なんで俺から去っていった。
Oh, he didn't understand it? Come on, I thought it was obvious. Because he saw that you were ready to go on your own. He wasn't ready to be a parent. But, you know, he did you a solid. He taught you how to fight. He taught you how to survive. And in that exact moment, he saw that his work was done, man. That's why he left. Wait, did he die? Oh, no, okay. He's still with us.
人の親には
He had a lot of memories. He gave him? He died. He died. He didn't want to be a father, bro, but he was the closest that Levi ever had to one. So this must be emotional for him, man. It's hitting me in the feels as well. Finally, something noble happening in this world. I'm sorry, did you see the man that, you know, gave her the crown? That was the judge, right? And after seeing that judge torture that guy, do you remember putting him upside down? And I'm never gonna look at that guy ever again with the same eyes. See?
多くのオルブロク住民が目撃してたんだ。
So they accepted her. Okay.
私が巨人にとどめを刺したことにしてください。そうすればこの壁の求心力となって
That's what she told
固
him?
まるはずです。
That was surprising.
別に恨んでねえならやめとけよ。
こうでもしないと女王なんて務まらないよ。うわあ
Oh, she wanted to smack. What?
どうだ、私は女王様だぞ。文句があれば。
お前らありがとうな。
Bro, they all received character development in this episode. Damn! What the hell happened? Did they arrive home?
勝ったぜ。兄ちゃん助けるのは後な。
ここで待ってりゃあっちから来るんだし。
Bruh, that still looks like Eden's pops to me. But now I know it's not because Eden ate him, right? So, and he didn't have blonde hair, but guess he can, dye it. But no, bro, he had the same damn glasses, and they just emphasized the I don't know, man. I'm all over the place. I'm just, conspiracy theories and all that. So I don't think they arrived home. They are scared shitless of this guy, as it seems. Looks like he's their leader, and he said that saving Annie comes later. Okay, like she's not a priority. So I guess that confirms that she's still in that cocoon of hers, and they can't get to her. But yeah, I think this is Wall Mario or something, because they know that they're gonna plug that hole and go to the basement. So they're gonna set up an ambush. Is that what's happening here? Because if that's what's happening here, that's gonna be trouble, man. And so we have Reiner, Berthold, and the Monkey Titan here ambushing us, and we know the Monkey Titan is smart as hell. So okay, this just got exciting, man. But yeah, this was a beautiful ending to the whole arc, right? The story. I don't know. I think we still have episodes in this season, but I might be wrong. But yeah, this was wow. Historia got, her seat as the rightful queen. She hit Levi. Levi gained character development because he was humbled. He was smiling, and that couldn't have been easy on him. Kenny was an SOB, bro, but he was the closest that he had to a father, to witness him dying, drawing his last breath. That must have been emotional for Levi, man. It even got to me, man. That was wow. Okay. But anyway, guys, looks like we just wrapped this whole season. There's still more to it, but the whole Kenny thing and the conspiracies and attaining the throne again and everything. So we kind of stabilized our town again. And I guess the next step is going to that basement and plugging that hole. And these guys are gonna set up an ambush, as it seems. So, brah, I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Love you.